안녕 여러분, welcome back to Hungry for Hangul. I'm your Korean teacher, Chu. 잘 지냈어요? 여러분, 날씨가 갑자기 너무 추워졌어요. 감기 조심하세요. The weather has suddenly gotten colder, hasn't it? So be careful not to catch a cold. 여러분들은 아침형 인간이에요? 아니면 저녁형 인간이에요? 저는 아침형 인간이에요. 이 말은 아침에 에너지가 더 많은 사람을 말해요. 전 그래서 중요한 일은 아침에 다 하는 편이에요. 여러분들은요? 어떤 사람들은 저녁에 더 에너지가 많다고 하더라고요. 여러분들은 어떤 사람인지 말해 주세요. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I'm a morning person. This means I have more energy in the morning. That's why I tend to do all my important tasks in the morning. What about you? I've heard that some people have more energy in the evening. Tell me what kind of person you are in the comment. And today we are going to study the past perfect tense. It will be very useful once you know. Are you ready? Let's get started. So let's see the past perfect tense. at 없었어요. The at 없었어요 form in Korean is used to describe an action or state that happened in the past, but is no longer the case. It indicates that something was completed or existed in the past, but the situation has since changed or ended. So let's see the structure. Action verb, descriptive verb, plus at 없어요 or 없었어요. So you might wonder how to conjugate. For verbs with a or vowels, in this case, you need to attach at 없어요. For example, 가다, to go, becomes 갔었어요, means I had gone. For verbs with other vowels, in this case, you need to attach 없었어요. So for example, 먹다, to eat, becomes 먹었었어요. I know it's such a tongue-twisted sound, but you need to practice it. So it means I had eaten. And for 하다 verbs, in this case, you need to attach 했었어요. For example, 공부하다, to study. It becomes 공부했었어요, means I had studied. So let's see the usage. First case, to describe an action that happened but no longer continues. So, for example, I had done that work before, but I'm no longer doing it. In this case, we can say 전에 그 일을 했었어요. And the second usage, to emphasize a state that existed but no longer does. For example, I had liked the person, but I no longer do. In this case, you can say 그 사람을 좋아했었어요. And let's see the third usage, to talk about an action completed before another past action. So for example, when I had gone to school, it rained a lot. In this case, we can say 제가 그 학교에 갔었을 때 비가 많이 왔어요. So let's practice with more examples. I had lived in Seoul for several years, but I don't live there anymore. 서울에 몇 년 동안 살았었어요. I had played soccer in high school, but I don't play anymore. 저는 고등학교 때, talking about when, 축구를, soccer, 했었어요. came from 하다, 해요, 했어요, 했었어요. I had eaten at the restaurant, but it has been a while. 그 식당에서 at that restaurant 밥을 먹었었어요. 먹었었어요 comes from 먹다 to eat 먹어요. 먹었어요. 먹었었어요. I had watched the movie last weekend, but now it's not fresh in my memory. 저번 last weekend 주말에 영화를 movie 봤었어요. 봤었어요 came from 보다 to watch or to see. 봤어요 past tense 봤었어요. I had worked at the company, but I don't work there anymore. that company 회사에서 일했었어요. 일했었어요 comes from 일하다 to work 일해요. 일했어요. 일했었어요. I had worn these shoes for years, but now I don't wear them anymore. 이 신발을 these shoes 몇 년 동안 for years 신었었어요 comes from 신다 to wear for shoes 신다, 신어요, 신었어요, 신었었어요. I had met that person before, but I haven't seen them in a long time. 그 사람을 the person 예전에 before 만났었어요 comes from 만나다, 만나요, 만났어요, 만났었어요. I had often listened to this song when I was young, but not anymore. 이 노래를 this music 어렸을 때 when I was young 자주 often 들었었어요. 들었었어요 comes from 듣다 to listen to hear 듣다 들어요 들었어요 들었었어요. We had gone on a trip last month, but we are no longer on this trip. 우리 지난달에 last month 여행 갔었어요. 여행 가다 to go on a trip. 여행 가요. 여행 갔어요. 여행 갔었어요. I had learned French in college, but I don't use it anymore. 저는 대학교 때 프랑스어를 배웠었어요. 배웠었어요 comes from 배우다 to learn. 배우다, 배워요, 배웠어요, 배웠었어요. 잘했어요, 여러분. Well done. Excellent. How was the lesson? I hope you enjoyed it and my content helped you a lot. If you found my content helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. 감사합니다. 안녕!